People often believe what they hear repeatedly, even if it's false. Repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity feels like truth. The brain prefers shortcuts when thinking, using mental rules called heuristics to make fast decisions, even if they're flawed. We tend to notice information that confirms what we already believe and ignore what contradicts it. This is confirmation bias. People fear loss more than they value gain, which makes them avoid risks even when the reward is greater. Emotions influence thoughts more than logic. Feelings shape how we interpret situations, make decisions, and remember events. We often think we're less biased than others, even while using the same mental shortcuts we criticize in them. The brain remembers emotionally charged events better than neutral ones, because emotion boosts memory retention. People overestimate how much others notice them. This is called the spotlight effect, and it distorts self-awareness. We judge others by their actions, but judge ourselves by our intentions, creating a double standard in thinking. The brain is wired to seek patterns, even in random data. This leads to superstitions and false connections. We're more likely to believe confident speakers, even if their information is inaccurate. Confidence feels like credibility.
People think faster than they speak. Internal thoughts often race ahead of verbal expression, shaping tone and delivery. We're influenced by how choices are framed. The same option can feel different depending on how it's presented. The brain prefers familiar ideas. Repeated exposure makes concepts feel safer and more trustworthy, even without evidence. We think in stories, not facts. Narratives activate emotional centers and are easier to remember than raw data. People tend to avoid thinking about uncomfortable truths. Cognitive avoidance leads to distraction and procrastination. We often confuse planning with progress. Thinking about doing something can feel productive, even without action. The brain holds onto negative thoughts longer than positive ones. It's a survival mechanism to detect threats. We're more persuaded by emotional stories than statistics. Feelings override logic in shaping beliefs. People assume others think like them. This false consensus effect leads to overestimating how common our views are. We make faster decisions under stress. Pressure triggers instinctive responses, bypassing rational analysis. We trust people who speak fluently. Smooth speech feels more intelligent and believable, even if the content is weak. People believe their current self is their final self. The end of history illusion ignores future growth and change. People ruminate more on failures than successes. The brain replays negative events to learn and protect. People follow social proof. Seeing others approve makes us more likely to agree, even without personal conviction.